I took it all the time. I went into something. They usually have a box in the back for the hand warmers, pockets. I put them on. You have a bunch of stuff at the bottom of the ski. I feel amazing. You want that that's for sure. All right, everybody, we're back in Ontario, Hamilton, Ontario. Chicago Mission versus the Devilettes. Both teams are undefeated 3-0 in the tournament. Carlanio and Coleman and Trent Hendrickson at the point. Richie recovers the puck, knocks it out to the neutral zone. Carlanio tries to slap at it, get it up forward. Has it with him out to Roberts. Angelina back in the game now. Angelina picks up the puck by Mission net. She makes one cut, two cuts, makes it into the neutral zone, heads into the Devilettes zone with it, tries to get a shot on net, goes wide. Pete gets the puck from behind the net. He's looking the center, comes back behind the net. Vittorio comes up with it. Hits the boards, turns it over to the Devilettes. Devilettes clear it out of the zone. Icing didn't make it all the way down. Avery Evans in the game now, trying to bring it out of the zone. Tries a long pass, picked up by a Devilette. Dump back into the Mission zone. Mad Dog didn't get the puck out. Bernard in the game. Bernard on the back check trying to lift the stick. Unable to get there. Mendina the Devilette. Bernard steals the puck. Bernard coming out of the zone. Trying a long pass up. Wide. Come around the net. Looking for a centering pass. Tries to slip it across. That's Matty Payette. He dumps it back down. Payette goes in to get it. Payette trying to flip it up. Devilettes come up with the puck. Mendina wins, gets it back. Tries to get up to Bernard. Bernard gets the puck. Bernard buries the Devilette. No call. Bernard gets it over to Roberts. Roberts dumps the puck in. We're going to go for a change. We got Poulios in the game. Roberts in the game. Devilettes got on her quick, wasn't able to get the shot off. Florida in a battle, able to cause a turnover. Mad Dog with the puck, trying to get to the net. Devilettes steal it away. Devilettes trying to clear it out. Ling holds it back in, dumps it back in the corner. Mad Dog in pursuit. Back and forth, back and forth. Back out to Beaumont in the neutral zone. Beaumont dumps it back in. Simon is in. Mad Dog still fighting for the puck. Mad Dog gets hold of the puck. Still coming around with it. Gets it back down low. Turns it over. Anna's able to cause another turnover. It's going back and forth. Hard fought game so far. Anna Simon comes up with the puck. Anna in pursuit. Molly Carlanio is in the game. Poulios is in. All three Mission players are in one foot down to Poulios. Unable to make the connection. Poulios gets to grab his loose puck. He's going to try a wheel in, loses it. Hendrickson comes up with it, dumps it in the corner. Amanda Hoskins, she's going to tap it back out to Hendrickson. Hendrickson tries to get it off to Carlanio. Try to tap past Poulios, didn't make it through. He's tough. We might have got away with a hook there. Coming around the net, Poulios picks it up. Poulios trying to dump it out of the zone. Devilettes come out with it, trying to centering pass, doesn't make it through. Bowman just did a poke check, girl went down, no call. We'll tip it away, but the Devilettes recovered. We're going to have a penalty. No, an offsides. A long delayed offsides. Teams look pretty evenly matched. We're going to have a line change. Vittorio in at center. Alana Kulikovsky in. Right? Back and forth goes in the middle zone. And Dean is at the other point. Evan with the puck tries to make a long pass at the Peach. Doesn't get through. And Dina trying to get it out of the room. And Dina's going to get it all the way down. But again, it's going to get to the goalie. In its center. Dina hit the point. But arcing for the draw to the right of the Devilette goalie. Bernard comes up with a loose puck. Dumps it back in the corner to Nice. Nice tried to dump it back to Payette. Wasn't able to make the connection. Whipped around by the Devilettes. But Rendina's able to hold it in. Rendina looking to shoot. Comes outside. Tipped by Bernard. Didn't make it all the way through though. Dumps the girl down low. She's going to go to the box. She's going to go for 2 minutes. That's going to bring the face-off way back down into the Devilette zone. Didn't look like much of contact. And Mad Dog. And I can't see the pointers right now. Poulios on the draw. He comes behind the net. Mad Dog coming hard. Poulios now coming in on the forecheck, causing a turnover. There was a trip, no call. Poulios in. Devilettes recover the puck. Mad Dog on a relentless back. Beaumont whips it around, tries to get it out, goes out to the Devilette defenseman. Mad Dog gets in there, takes a bump to the board. Able to clear the zone. Here comes Mad Dog. Lost her footing for a second. Recovered by the Devilette shot. Nice hard shot. Nice save though. Mission has some good shots. Good save. Bowman over the Torio is in now. Hendrickson down low. Angelina fighting with it underneath the net. Goes into the corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Get the picture over there. Angelina on a relentless back check. Turning it over. Devilettes maintain possession though. 7:11 left in the first period. 0-0. Both teams undefeated. Vittorio in for the draw, just outside the mission zone. Peach alongside him. Bowman gets piece of it, tries to get it out. Got knocked down by the Devilettes. Peach and Bowman battling with them. Angelina comes up with it. Gets it out to Peach. Bernard kicks the shot, goes wide. Puck goes all the way back down to the mission zone. Devilettes come up with a centering pass. Doesn't make it through. Doesn't make it through. Bernard on a shot, doesn't make it through. We're going to have a delay to the zone. We're going to have a line change. We have Julios in at center. Perwanio in it, left wing. Roberts in it, right wing. Evan back at the point, but still not trying to drive it back up the ice. Then Dina blew a tire out there in the point. Down low, tries centering pass, shot, doesn't make it through. Samantha Hoskins in the net for the mission. Battle down low. Hendrickson comes out with it. Tries to get it up to Perwanio. Battle down low. Up with it. Perwanio rushing it out of the zone. Perwanio trying to get through 2-3 people. She's taken down. No call. Puck just made it out. Angelina was able to force it back in. Roberts wasn't aware it was out. They have an offsides with Ling and Beaumont down at the point. Draw one back to Beaumont. Beaumont tries to dump it into Devilettes zone. They force it back out to Ling. Devilettes win the race to the puck. Angelina in pursuit. Devilettes trying to clear it out. Picked off by Clarity. Long shot. A lot of Kulikowski out. Devilettes again trying to take it out. Ling got there to try and knock it away. It's going to go all the way down to the corner. Beaumont makes it to the corner, wins the race. Reverses direction, recover the loose puck. Devilettes making some passes down low in the mission zone. Centering pass. High in the mission net. Players kind of lost sight of it, picked up by the Devilettes. Centering pass to a wide open. We're going to have a line change. Mr. Cordian at center, Mad Dog at wing, Anna Simon at wing. Draw one by the Devilettes. They're driving up ice with speed. All of a sudden, the Devilettes are coming with speed. Mission are going to have to match it. Bernard coming back in at center. Maddie Payette at wing. Bernard wins the face-off back. Foot race. Evan into Devilette going after it. Devilette controls it. Out with it. Now it's controlled by the Devilette. Goes off the stick, unable to maintain control of it. Puck trying to get out. Bernard battling for the puck. Down to Payette. Unable to get a shot. Bernard able to recover it. Bernard comes down low. Reverses direction. Devilettes get a shot off. Not able to get through him. Still controlling the puck. Off Bernard. Evan and the Devilette going at it out front. Along with Anna Saman. We're going to have Ling and Beaumont at the point. Devilette's trying to clear the zone. Comes up. Held in by Beaumont. Tries for a shot. Got picked off. Devilette's pass. Good play by the Devilettes, picking up the mission stick at the last second there. Devilette's coming through. The Pulios able to get the loose puck. She's trying to drive through the dump back in the mission zone. Ling there. Up the boards. Saman comes up with it. Dumps it back down. Mission trying to finally able to pick it out. Devilette's trying to reset in their zone. We're going to have a line change. Along with Peach. So we got Peach, Kulikowski. Nothing Devilettes, 2:08 left in the first period. Driving behind the net, Peach up there on the forecheck. Out, Bowman ties it up, pinch it in. Trying to get it, Bowman trying to get a shot. And that back out. We're all the way down, we're going to have an icing. We're going to get another draw back down in the Devilette zone. And Maddie Payette. And wide. Goes in the corner, Bernard gathers it up. She's going to wheel around, she's looking to pass. And then lost it, here come the Devilettes. Bowman on the foot race back with them. We have a face-off back in the mission zone. 1-0 Devilettes with a minute 12 left in the first period. We're going to go back on the middle line change. We're going to have Vittorio in the game at center. Actually, else is with her at this point. It's a long ways away. Mad Dog down there. Passes it up to Julios. Julios coming in with speed. She's going to try and do a one little dipsy-doo through. Lost it for a minute, able to recover it. Still holding on to it on the board. Drops it to Mad Dog. Mad Dog looking to go to Julios. Julios looking to take a shot. Gets in zone. Now she's reversing course. Gets a pass up to Anna. Two Devilettes. Line change coming in. We got Crywanio at wing. Bernard coming in at center. I can't tell who else is out there. I can think we got Ling and Beaumont at the point. Bernard in for the draw in the mission zone. Draw one by the Devilettes. Devilettes pump it back in. Bernard can chase. Bernard comes over the. He's going to come into the net. He's going to take a shot. Save. Big save by the Devilette goalie. Puck still loose in the zone. Shot right in front. Couldn't get it to go. All right, we got Crywanio at right wing. Bernard at center. Bernard gets kicked out of the draw. Not quite sure why. Puck is one back. That goes in the mission zone. After one period, it is 1-0 Devilettes. In a very close, hard-fought game. We got some singing. I'm not sure what team that is singing. In this game, 1-0 at the end of one. Samantha Hoskins, and they were able to punch the fire. Start the second period. Coach Shannon sent Bernard back out at center. Bowman at defense. Bernard wins the draw back. Bowman's going to recover it in the mission zone. Bowman assessing, looking to make a pass. Over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson looking to get it up. Long pass picked up by good forecheck. Poked away by Bowman. Dumped back into the mission zone. Hendrickson a foot race trying to get to it. Let's get it around. Saved by Samantha Hoskins. We have a line change. Who we got coming in? We have Indina and Evan at the point. Julio, Crywanio, Roberts. Draw one by the Devilettes. Julio, two coming up at speed. Julius Roberts and Crywanio. Julio tries to bang it off the boards. Picked off by the Devilettes. Direction, being pursued heavily by the Devilettes. Tries to get it up to Julius. Puck bounced a little bit. Julius tries to go again. Not able to get it through. And back checking. Let's try not to get one here. Hoskins had Evan able to come up and get it. And Roberts is going to go for a hook, I think. Or is it Rendina? I'm not sure who's going in right now. 10:26 left in the second period. 1-0 Devilettes. We're going to have Oreo in for the draw in the mission zone. We got Beaumont and Ling with Devilette in pursuit. Makes a move. Scores! There's the move to Oreo. Immediately got herself a breakaway. Went down and put a pass. We have a 1-1 game. Mission still on the penalty kill for 1 minute and 49 seconds. 10:15 left in the second period. Nice. Bowman and Hendrickson at the point. Bowman recovers it corner. Bowman trying to get it out. Devilettes coming with it. Two Devilettes against Bowman. Puck gets lost in the corner. Bowman comes out with it. Reverse the course. Somebody's got to come help her. Hendrickson coming down there. Devilettes maintaining control. Save on Samantha Hoskins though. The shot from the point went off Julios' shin pad, ended up going right to a Devilette right next to Samantha Hoskins. That is so far the save of the tournament right there. Samantha Hoskins going post to post on a one-timer. We have a line team. Angelina Licardini high. Vittorio high. Shot from the point. Goes off. Another big save by Samantha Hoskins. Connected gets kicked off in the process. Samantha Hoskins standing on her head right now, keeping the mission in it. 1-1 with 9:25 on the clock in the second period. 59 seconds. We'll stick with Vittorio. Mad Dog Licardini. Vittorio going in for the draw. We bring in Bowman and Hendrickson at the point. It's out of the zone. No offside called. Licardini able to pass it, but knock it away. Licardini still sticking with it. Comes up with it, bangs it off the boards, but goes off the defenseman. Licardini still battling. Puck gets dumped down low. Devilettes come up with it. Devilettes hanging on to it. Bowman covering. Vittorio out high. Back shot. Ridiculous. Centering pass. Saved by Samantha Hoskins. We're going to go to a 5-on-3 for 9 seconds. Was it a penalty? Yes. But there's been 5-on-3 for 9 seconds. Bernard coming in for the draw. Evan and Rendina are the 3 for the mission. Gotta win the draw. Devilettes get it over to Samantha Hoskins. 5-on-3. Bernard wins the draw back to Evan. Evan tries to get it out. Whipped on it just a little bit. Able to be held in by the Devilettes. Devilettes trying to work it down low. Back out high. But Devilettes kick it back behind the net. Evan fighting for it. Evan trying to poke it away. Devilettes dump it back down low. Devilettes trying to get the shot. No, down low pass. Centering shot. Samantha Hoskins with another big save. And Lane and Beaumont. Bernard staying in with Poulios. Bernard on the draw in the mission zone. Minute 30 left on the penalty. Puck gets tied up down low. Devilettes come out with it. Pass it down low. Beaumont tries to up the boards. Poulios tries to get it loose. Unable to. Lane back up with it. Out to the point. Poulios coming out. Long shot. Knocked down by Lane. Puck sits out left side. Bernard comes up with it. Tries to flick it out. Doesn't come out. Devilettes still holding it in. Poulios comes up with it. Up to Bernard. Bernard coming up with speed through the zone. 2-on-1. Bernard trying to make a pass. Over to Poulios. Poulios on the shot. Being hurt defenseman on the side. Bernard able to slide it over. And Poulios takes it in top shelf. Mission go up 2-1 with a short-handed goal. From 5-on-3 to 5-on-4 to a short-handed goal. 2-1 Mission with 7:12 left. Wins the puck back to Evan. Evan dumps it in deep. Mad Dog in pursuit. Mad Dog pressuring. Down to the Devilettes come up with it. Angelina Vittorio coming in with speed. Turns it over. She's coming around her own net with speed. Trying to get it out of the zone. Trying to get it up to Mad Dog. Does. Back to the side. Here she's going to race down to the Devilettes zone, trying to turn it over. Devilettes maintaining control. They're trying to take a long pass out. Picked off. Medina blows the tires. Comes up. Medina ends up getting up really quick. Comes over the puck. Comes out in front. There's a shot on Hoskins. Hoskins with a leg save. Poulios trying to kick it out. Kicks it up to herself. Her and Carwani are going on a 2. Devilettes come up with possession. They're looking by Hendrickson. Hendrickson tries to dump it down low. You got Bernard, Anna Saman. Carwanio, but Carwanio's going off. Bernard trying to forecheck. Trying to force a turnover. Maddie Payette in the game. Bowman and Hendrickson at the point. Here come the Devilettes. Bernard comes back. Able to make a recovery. Carwanio driving. Trying to get a shot off. Tries to center it. Comes out. She just got tripped and no call. The Americans cannot get a call up here in Canada. Canadians have had. Comes back out to the point. Hard shot out front. That's off. Nothing. Yep. And the Mission net remains off. Knocked away. Hendrickson knocks it away. Samantha Hoskins. Samantha with another couple of really good. Puck was loose out front. Net was off. The Mission could not get a power play. This so far has been a very one-sided ref game. Angelina Vittorio wins for the draw. Angelino and Alana Kulovkovsky. Mission wins the draw. Peach holds up at the blue line. We got Ling and Beaumont back into the point. Angelina back and forth. crisscrossing through. Poke checked away as she enters into the... Anna Kulikowski comes in there, knocks it away. Puck gets knocked back down behind the Devilette bench. Or behind the Devilettes' goal. Devilette trying to pull it out. Alexis Peach on a really good poke check to turn it over. They're in battle on the boards. Ling gets it up the boards, trying for Licadini. Licadini trying to get it out, unable to. Going wide, trying to make it to the net. Goes around the net, looking for a centering pass. Nothing. She's looking over, gets it over to Anna. Anna puts the shot on. Trying for Angelina, didn't make it work. Devilettes now to get it out of the zone. Mission cannot buy a power play. We're going to have Florida still in at center. Anna Simon at right wing. Mad Dog Licadini at left wing. Evan and Rendina at the point. Just comes out with it after the draw. Back to Rendina. Rendina tries to get it up. Picked off by here in Canada. Playing by the real hockey rules. Melania Robertson at the wings. Julioson at center. Bowman and Hendrickson at the point. Draw won by the Mission. Thrown out to the neutral zone. Recovered by the Devilettes. Gets dumped back downstairs. Hendrickson trying to get it out. Devilettes still controlling the puck. Trying to centering pass. But Robertson's able to get in there and knock it away. Poulios comes out with the puck. She's going to drive it up nice. Driving in, being knocked away, still maintaining possession. Looking to pass the puck. Carmanio with a good shot. Rebound. Roberts scores. Roberts slammed it in. It is 3-1 Mission with a minute 52 left in the second period. The Mission came out this morning, were very sluggish. Bowman and Hendrickson at the point. Bernard back in at center. Payette and Hayes at the wings. Bernard wins the puck back to Bowman. Bowman pops it up. Bernard's going to try and go for it. Lost the handle on it. Gets out of handle on it. Was going in. Lost it real quick. Bernard covering on. Throws her in the boards. No foul. Popped out. The Devilettes have no idea it's gets to it. Bernard's down there battling for it. Hendrickson lost in her feet. It's going to roll out. We're able to clear the zone. The Devilettes come up. Makes a person miss. She gets a pocket pick though, trying to come through the zone. Knocks it away as it's being shot. Asks Samantha it out. She feeds it. Doesn't get out of the zone. Dog time. Hendrickson has it. Hendrickson has it. Mission was screaming for an icing there. Try and get a change. We are on the long change this period. 19.6 the second period. 3-1. Alana Kulikowski in the game. Peach in the game. Alana digs it out of the corner. Up the boards to Peach. Peach has it. Tries to get it out to Alana. Alana on the drive. Alana trying to beat the defenseman. Comes in. All three Mission forwards battling for it. Mission cannot get a power play. It's almost getting ridiculous. We're going to go to the third period. 3-1 Mission. Samantha Hoskins having a good. See you guys all. we're back. We're going to start the second period. 15-minute period. 3-1 Mission. Bernard in center. Bernard wins the draw back. She's going to go to Rendina. She's going to recover. Pop it up. Bernard gets it at the point. Went around. Bernard's going to shoot. Oh, and it just goes wide. Devilettes come up with a... Hayes in there trying. Nice and Bernard battling down low. You can't see it, but they are. Bernard comes out with it. She's going to come to the net. Taken away. Down by. Slap shot coming in. Goes up. Second shot by Nice. Doesn't go. We have a line change. Angelina Vittorio coming in at center. Peach and Alana Kulikowski in. Devilettes. Here come the Devilettes with speed. Ling back on there. Ling trying to force in the boards. Ling taking out body from the puck. Great play by Ling. Angelina comes up with a loose puck. She's trying to get it out. Lift on it, trying to get it. Able to pop it up. It's going to go to a Devilette. Anna Kulikowski in pursuit. Devilettes dump it back down low. Ling running for the puck in the corner. Ling trying to get it out. Ling does able to get it out of the Mission zone. Devilettes recover it though and trying to get it back in. Mission playing very hard. Saman at wing. Mad Dog at wing. Bowman and Hendrickson at the point. Puck control by call. Mission cannot get a call. That should have been offsides, not called. Bowman and by Samantha. Mission cannot get a power call. She's in the middle. Shot gets in on to Samantha Hoskins. Puck out loose out front. Trying to stuff it in. Samantha making save after save. She's lost her stick. She's down and out. Battling down low. I think he's coming up with it. Mission able to clear the puck. Angelina, after the puck was in the zone when we got down to it. That was Anna Saman that won the foot race down to get the puck. Rendina and Evan at the point. Draw one by the Devilettes. Recovered by the Mission, and they bounce it out. Poke check by Samantha Hoskins. Another great save by Samantha Hoskins. Puck sat out front. Connection. Here come the Devilettes. They're going to try and dump it back in the zone. But Poulios comes up with it. She gets it knocked away. Devilettes get possession of the back. Front. Carwanio loses their pick. Stick. Nice in the game. She's going to try and drive it in. Payette in the game. Nice in the game. Bernard into the game. Beaumont comes out behind the net. Gets it. Penalty there on Ling, but no. For a change, we don't get a penalty on us. Bernard, Nice. Maddie Payette. Bernard wins the draw. Goes back to Samantha Hoskins, though. Samantha. Nice. Draw. Bringing it back in. Ling has it. She brings it over to Beaumont. Beaumont back over to Ling. Ling tries to get out for a long pass to Nice. Isn't able to connect. All the way down. Team game that went on today for the Mission. Every girl playing hard. And we're going to change it up. And Angelina Vittorio back in at center. Alana Kulikowski in the game. Puck. Bowman gets it up. Up to Peach. Peach gets it to Alana. Alana trying to drive in, loses the handle on it. Angelina going for it. Angelina looks to center, unable to get it there. Angelina wheeling around. Comes back to the zone. Bowman with a long shot, just clears wide. Looking. Lost the handle on it. But Alana Kulikowski, relentless. Gets the puck up. She's got the Angelina. Angela lost it as she came in, but pins right back to her. She's going to take a long shot. Oh, comes in. Peach got the rebound straight in. Bowman makes one miss. Bowman on the long shot. Goes wide. But we have Hendrickson who gathers up the rebound. Down low. Now they're battling for it. Devilettes trying to get it left. Mad Dog to the loose puck. Anna Saman now in the game. She's going to come battle for it. Florida, Saman, Mad Dog. Trying to get to it. Mad Dog recovers. Here comes Saman. Saman into the corner. She's going to try and look around. Driving it up. Tries to leave it. Rendina comes up with it. The Devilettes got behind the Mission, but that's going to go for an icing. Icing is waved off for God knows what reason. Mission is scramped again. Puck gets behind the Mission D. Should have been an automatic icing. Icing was waived. Samantha Hoskins with another big. So we got Carwanio, Roberts, and Poulios in the game, battling back and forth. Ling able to get it out. Ling and Beaumont at the point. Got him coming back up. Goes off Carwanio's stick. She's in pursuit. She's trying to force it as hard as she can. Puck is turned over. Shot by Roberts goes wide. Devilettes coming, trying to shovel it out. Beaumont tries a one-timer from the point. 8:08 left in the third period. 3-1 mission. We got Bernard and Ling at D. Bernard loses the draw. Back to the Devilettes. Devilettes controlling it, trying to get it up. Dump it back into the mission zone. Beaumont gets to the puck first. It gets whipped around. Bernard fighting for it. Devilettes come out with it. Centering pass. Another great save by. We're going to bring Bowman and Hendrickson in. Bernard still at center with Hayes Neese and Maddie Payette. Bernard on the draw. Able to grab it. Back behind the net to Bowman. Bowman reverses it up to Neese. Neese has possession of it. Tries to get it out to Bernard. There's a foot race. Here comes Maddie Payette. She's going to try and get to the puck. She wins the race. Over to Bernard. On the tip. Bernard goes off the crossbar. Cannot get it to go. And I broke my glasses as my daughter just hit the damn cross. Angelina Vittorio in with Pete. And Alana Kulakowski back out to Bowman. Bowman tries a one-timer. It goes wide. Pickmos got turned over. Hendrickson dumps it back, deep back into the zone. Devilettes trying to get it out. The Devilettes are going to clear the zone, but Bowman's back there. 3 Devilettes in pursuit. She needs some help. Reverses course. Tries to get. Here she comes. She's coming racing up into the zone. She's going to dump and go for the change. Devilette goalie has it. Peach comes in on the forecheck, and she's forced to save the puck. We'll get the high seed tomorrow in the playoffs. We're going to have a line to draw. Here come the Devilettes out. Anna Saman, Floridian at center. Rendina and Eben at the point. Floridian wins the draw back to Eben. Eben brings it behind her own net. She's looking to pass it out. Keeps possession. She's going to drive in. She's going to make a move. Gets poke checked away at the minute, but she recovers the loose puck. Tries a centering pass. Does it? Saman is taken down. Literally tackled without any call. Rendina back. Tries a long pass. Poulios controlling the puck behind the net. Poulios gets checked in the boards, no call. Again, the mission cannot get a power play. Roberts went for it. Carwanio went for it. Devilettes come out with it. Poulios relentless in the back check. Puck loose. There comes Carwanio into the zone. She's trying to make a move. Loses it at the last second, but recovers it. Keeping it behind the... knocks it away with her foot. Recovers the loose puck. Comes around her own net. Trying to get it out. Get the bounce. There it goes. Here comes Bernard on the speed. Bernard trying to come into the zone. Bernard with the pass. Bernard with a shot. Bernard bangs the girl on the boards. Devilettes come up with it to try and get out of the zone. Bernard breaks it up. Relentless down there. Long pass. Putting a lot of pressure on the Devilettes in their own zone. Forcing a long pass that ends up being completed somehow. But Hendrickson back to recover it. Tries to get it out, unable to. Angelina Vittorio grabs the loose puck and gets it out. Here comes Angelina. She's able to grab it again. Tried to toe drag. Didn't make it through. Makes one miss. Dumps it in. Angelina, Payette, Anna Saman with it. Angelina on the forecheck. Goes off her skate. She dumps it out of the zone. Back loose puck. Brings it into the zone. Back out of the zone. She doesn't see the girl coming from behind her. Peach in the zone now. Peach back in the game. Out to Bowman. Bowman and Hendrickson have to come up with it. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the third period. Devilettes coming up with speed. Angelina went for the poke check. Bowman turns it away. Racing on a great poke check. Turns it away. Angelina gobbles up the loose puck. She's trying to get it out of the zone. Long pass up to Alana. Unable to complete the pass. It's going to go for an icing. And Clarity in the game for forwards. Rendina and Evan at the point. Samantha Hoskins in. 2:32 left in the third. The Devilettes pull their draw in the mission zone. 2:32 left in the game. Back out to the point. Gets closed up. Shot doesn't make it through. Devilettes wheeling it around. Mad Dog went for. He comes around the net. Devilettes are going to make it out of the zone. But Lickadini puts a body on somebody. She takes a long shot. Goes off Samantha Hoskins. Save. Anna Saman battling for the puck. Goes back behind the net. Controlled by the Devilettes. Devilettes centering pass. Shot on Samantha Hoskins. Save. Second shot on Samantha Hoskins. Save. Pile. We're going to bring Roberts, Julios, and Krewanio into the game. 1:34 left in the third period. 3-1 mission. To Ling. Being pursued. Ling tries to whip it out. Doesn't get through. Centering pass. Hoskins is able to take it out. Long shot. Goes off the defenseman. Krewanio on the long shot. Krewanio again. Tries in for the long shot. She scores! With 1:15 seconds remaining. Krewanio with a great shot into the open net. Devilettes are going to bring their goalie back in. We're going to have 5-on-5 for 1:15. And Bowman at the point. Roberts fighting for the puck. Krewanio jumps it in. Roberts in pursuit. Roberts trying to take 1:06 left in the game. Into the zone. Turned away by the Devilette goalie. Devilettes trying to break it out. Here they come with speed. Lane battling. Lane came all the way over on from her point to cover that girl. Dumped down low. Julios comes out with it. It got hung up there. And Lanio. Bernard hits it away. Throws it back into the zone. Bernard forechecking. Battling in the Devilette, going at it. We have a whistle. Somebody's going to go to the box.
It's got to be us.
First call against the Devilettes comes at 4 seconds left in the third period, and we get an offsetting penalty. Bernard to the box. A Devilette to the box. Still 5-on-5 hockey. Angelina Vittorio coming into the game to take the draw. She's going to keep Nice and Payette with over.